Class 10, chapter number 1, A Letter to God. A Letter to God is a story of a hard-working farmer, Lencho. He is expecting a good harvest this year if it rains. The rain does come, bringing a brief happiness. However, a hailstorm follows the rain, destroying all his crops. Being deeply hurt, he looks towards God. Having an unshaken faith in God, he writes a letter to him demanding of 100 pesos. Now, pesos is a currency of North American countries. This amount was 100 pesos. This amount was sufficient enough to sow his crop again. He posted. The postman has a heartily laugh when he reads it and shows it to the postmaster. The postmaster, being a generous and kind guy, first of all he laughed it off, but then he decided ultimately to help Lencho. He collected 70 pesos only from his employees and sent it to Lencho. Now, Lencho, after getting the letter, was very happy that God had finally helped him. But to his surprise, there was only 70 pesos, which made him very angry. He thought to write another letter to God demanding him not to send remaining 30 pesos through mail because the employees of the post office were bunch of crooks. They are cheats and they have taken the remaining 30 rupees of Lencho. Lencho thinks that, but in reality, they only help Lencho. So this was the story of A Letter to God. Now, coming to the character sketch in a glimpse. So, number 1 is Lencho. Lencho is a poor farmer. He is a sole earning member of his family. His earnings depended upon his field. He earned by farming his field. In this year, there will be no harvest because of the less rainfall. And along with rainfall, there is a hailstone which destroyed all his crops. He had an unshaken faith in God. He was a very religious person. So, he was little educated to write a letter. He wrote a letter to God demanding him the money. But on the other hand, he never tried to find out who has sent the money and why there was only 70 pesos instead of 100 and where are the money gone. He misunderstood the people who helped him easily. He was very innocent but not generous. Now coming to postmaster. The postmaster, being a nice, kind and a sharp guy, he knows how a God-fearing rustic man like Lencho's character is. So, after finding out the letter, he decided to help the Lencho because he was very pleased and impressed by his faith on God. He collected 70 pesos from his own employees and himself contributed a part of his salary. This shows that how much generous and kind the postmaster was. Now, coming to office employees. The post office employees were here spectators and they also helped Lencho. They were also very kind and generous. So this was the character sketch. Now coming back to theme of the lesson. So there are 3 themes that we can see in here. The first one is the Lencho's unshaken faith in God. Second is his faith was rewarded as the money which the post office employees sent him in the disguise of helpers. And the third is the innocence of Lencho. That the Lencho was so innocent that he never tried to find out from where does the money came. The post office employees happily helped Lencho, but on the other hand, Lencho had only mistrusted them, showing that your generosity and kindness cannot be credited sometimes and you can be misunderstood easily. This was the theme of the lesson. So, this was your A Letter to God. If you want these videos more on class 10th topics and lessons, so please write it down to me in the comment section, and if you like this video, please do like, share, subscribe, and please do support me. Thank you.